挨拶出た。喜んでる。挨拶出た。喜んでると。喜んでるか嫌か。なんか来てないな。
Hello. Can you see me? Hello. Can you hear me? Dr. Wada, how are you?
Good.
My name is English.
I prepare English conversation chat GPT.
Chat GPT.
Many sentence today.
Okay. Can you send me a document?
Oh,
Can you send me the document in line?
I have my doctoral thesis defense in early July.
Yeah.
And until then, I need to focus on preparing for that.
Okay, so
I plan to start working on my essence slide after the defense.
Okay. So what do you want me to help you with today?
Today, I think it would be more helpful for me if John could focus on helping me with answering questions rather than.
So what questions am I supposed to? What questions am I supposed to answer if I don't know the topic?
I don't prepare.
Oh, you didn't prepare. Okay.
But this English conversation class is very important for me.
Yes, I understand. Okay, so we'll work on that. Maybe what we should do is maybe what we should do is
maybe
no, you should oh, I see. I'm trying to do something here. Okay. Maybe what we should do is you give me a case report and we'll discuss a case report. Right?
Today, case report?
Yeah. I think that's what we should do.
Today, I go to training with paramedical.
Oh, okay.
In out of hospital.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And disaster drill.
Disaster drill. All right, tell me.
Okay. Sorry.
Because the number of children is decreasing.
Maybe
because of the demographics.
Yeah. The school is not so old.
But the number of
the
number of students keeps going down.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today, Dr. Suzuki is duty too.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She have a time. She want to join this English conversation if she is free.
But
Mm.
but she's busy.
まあ、
She's busy.
she is busy now.
Yeah.
Now is shift change time. Day duty, night duty.
Yeah, okay. So tell me about some of the training that some of the training.
難しい。
Yeah, just step by step. Hello, how are you? How are you? So yeah, so just how are you? So just tell me about some of the training. Oh, who's here? Hello.
No, John, do you know Dr. Shimazaki?
Maybe I don't.
Maybe I don't.
Maybe I don't.
Oh, hi, John.
How are you?
How are you?
Have we met before?
Maybe we met Osaka University.
Oh, yes. Long time no see.
Yes, English teaching.
You were the first
Yes,
Hyundai student.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm a bad student.
No, it's been so very long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
これは
So you were at Kansai Idai now.
Yes, I moved to Kansai University.
Okay.
University.
When did you do that?
1 year ago.
Last year. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yes.
after Corona.
Yes. So after Corona.
This hospital is Dr. Hayasawa in
Oh.
Nagasaki.
Oh.
I
Yep.
prepare for ESPEN.
Oh, prepare for the international congress.
Yep, he's getting ready.
Oh, yes. Oh. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're not staying in the class?
Uh,
Is he busy? Okay. Nice to see you again. Yeah, it's been a long time. He was the first student at Hyundai. He was my first student at Hyundai.
Dr. Shimazaki.
He was my first Hyundai student. Yeah. Can you see? Sorry. Can you see the castle?
Oh, Osaka Castle.
Yeah.
Is it you?
I'm in Morinomiya.
Your house?
Yeah.
Morinomiya.
I'm in Morinomiya.
Oh.
Do you know Morinomiya?
Good place.
Yeah, very nice.
And the disaster drill
Mm-hmm.
is multiple casualties.
Casualties.
Huh?
Casualties. 1, 2, 3. Casualty.
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 No.
Casualty.
Yes, casualty. Yes. Multiple casualties.
Okay. There are 27 casualties.
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 Casualty.
Casualties, yes.
Okay. Do you know triage?
Triage. Yes, I do know triage.
I triage the person. Black group.
Oh,
red
really?
Group, green group.
Oh, you were the triage.
Yeah.
Dr. Triage.
Do you know red means? Red. Do you know the groups?
Yes, I do know the groups.
Mm-hmm.
But now here's the history. No, here's the history. Are you listening? Please listen. Here's the history. Triage means 3 groups.
Three.
Triage.
Triage.
It's a French word. French. It's not English. Triage is a French word.
Triage is French.
Yes. It means 3 groups.
3 groups.
That's triage. Originally, triage is 3 groups.
Triage is 3 groups.
Originally, 3 groups.
Oh,
Can wait, can't wait, and too late. That's the original triage.
Can wait.
Can wait.
Can't wait.
Can wait.
Can wait.
Please wait. Go to the waiting room. We will get to you. Please wait.
Please wait.
Please wait. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
And too late.
I can't.
Yeah.
Too late. Okay. Too late is black.
Yeah. But now there's a new system. There's a new system. A new system. How many groups now?
How many groups? 4 groups.
So the original triage was 3 groups.
3.
But the new system has 4.
Hmm.
Please explain the 4 groups.
Okay.
Okay, I'm listening. All right, Dr. Wada.
Dr. Wada, go to.
Oh, Dr. Wada's not here. I'm sorry. So originally it was 3 groups.
Okay.
But now there are 4 groups. Tell me the 4 groups.
Okay. The most stable group is
Yes.
Green.
Okay.
The green group is contain.
Yes.
Persons to be able to walk.
Yeah, I guess we call that ambulatory. That's ambulatory. I've got my phone here.
Yeah.
Hello. There you are. How are you? No,
Yeah,
what did you just do? I asked you to take off your mask and you took out your earphone.
Okay. I'm on duty today.
Okay, welcome to the class. So I'm asking the doctor to explain the 4 groups of triage. So originally triage was 3 groups. Originally, only 3.
Group? What kind of group?
Triage.
Oh, there he is.
Okay.
We're talking about triage. Dr. Aoki,
Hello, good afternoon.
are you in Japan?
Yes.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah.
So we're talking about triage.
Okay.
So originally, triage, it's a French word. It means 3 groups.
Mm,
Ah, okay.
sorry.
Triage, 3 groups.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name the 3 groups? Original groups.
Didn't know that.
What are the
What's the
names? What are the names of the 3 groups?
Mm, for the triage, we have green, yellow, red.
Yeah, what does it mean? Green, yellow, red.
Like mild, moderate, severe.
Okay,
Or
so
level
in
1 to 3.
triage, the 3 groups are can wait,
Okay.
can't wait, and too late.
Mm.
Mm,
Okay, that's the original triage philosophy. Can wait, please take a seat, we'll get to you. Can't wait, rush them into OR. And too late, sorry, take the body outside. That's the
But too late is black one, right?
what?
Too late is black one.
Okay, so now evidently the system has changed.
Mm.
So there are 4 groups now.
yes.
Yeah, 4.
So originally triage was those 3 groups.
Okay.
Now I don't know when the 4th group was added, but now it should be called katage or something because kat is 4, right? But originally it was 3 groups. So what are the 4 groups now?
Can wait.
Okay.
Cannot wait.
Is can wait the green?
Mm.
Okay.
And,
And can't wait is red,
Yes.
yeah.
and too late is black.
Yes. And green and between green and red is yellow.
So what do you do with the yellow? Give them onigiri?
Uh,
I don't know.
those 2 can wait. わかんない。
So in other words, the yellow group has a limited waiting period, a limited waiting time.
Mm,
I don't know.
okay, you don't know.
Yeah, I'm because I'm asked because originally it was a simple system.
Mm,
But now with yellow, I don't quite understand the difference between yellow, red, and green. I guess green is obvious. Please wait. It's not serious. Maybe it's emotional shock or minor injury. Red is, of course, immediate treatment if possible. I get the sense that for the can't wait group, there needed to be an additional category because you're limited staff and limited facilities. You can't accept every can't wait.
mm,
So the can't waits were divided into high priority and lower priority. That's my sense.
mm.
Am I correct? So you have this
Yeah, I think
stream
so.
of can't waits, and you're like, well, him first. He's red. No, the yellows will wait a little longer because we have to put them at the bottom of the priority.
Yeah, I personally have no experience with
Well,
any.
yeah, but
Yeah.
the doctor
But I
just had
think,
training, so he was telling me about it.
Mm,
He went to the high school, the closed high school, and they had a drill with the doctor car.
I see.
Yeah. Dr. Suzuki, am I correct?
Yeah. So okay, my opinion. So it is important to find red one. Red
Okay.
patient
Yes.
immediately. So,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we have to send the patients to hospital. Red patients.
Oh, they cannot be treated on location. So you're talking about field triage.
Yes. Real triage.
No. Field. Not,
Field triage.
you're talking about field triage.
Okay.
But what about triage at hospital?
At hospital.
Yeah, that's not field triage. That's on-site triage or at hospital triage. So field triage, you have ambulance, you have emergency vehicles that will transport to a hospital. But in a disaster, you may have patients lined up outside of your hospital that you need to triage. Do you understand? You're not transporting them. They're there at the door of your hospital. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So is there a difference in protocol between on-site and field triage?
Not too different, I think.
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
All right. So basically, red patients are sent to OR, whether it's via ambulance or out of the waiting room, down the hall into the OR. All right, I understand. So what happens to the yellow people?
Yellow.
Yeah.
You have to watch them.
Oh, observation.
Yeah, not we don't have to like cure them immediately. But,
It's observation. They're observation. I see.
But
they may,
have a risk.
but they may go red. Under observation, they may turn red.
Yeah, observation. Observation.
Yeah. So and those observation patients may turn red. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think, for example,
Yes.
the example is if not all the hospital, but if the hospital has a lot of patients waiting after the triage, depending on the triage, the nurse check the vital sign for the yellow patient like every 30 minutes, but for green like every 1 hour or 2 hours.
Okay.
This kind of modification.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But that it definitely when you have a limited resource, you're trying to get as many red patients through as possible, and then say a prayer for the black too late patients. I imagine the line would be drawn differently if it's on site versus in the field, because some red patients would be in the black category if they're in the field. Do you understand my point?
Sorry.
So some red patients, if you're in the field, some patients that would be red. For example, in the hospital, it would be red. But in the field, the transportation would be too dangerous or it'd take too long. Does that make sense? Transportation is a risk, is an added risk.
Yes. I agree, totally agree.
And it's transportation is also extra trauma. So in the field, a patient would be regarded as black because they cannot be transported. So the field is a more risky environment. The problem is, it depends on the disaster. You know, something like an earthquake, you'd have people walking in, or a war, people would be walking into your hospital. But if it's like a bomb explosion or something at a stadium, you'd have many ambulances transporting people to the hospital. Of course, the doctor car, does the doctor car qualify as an OR?
Like a movie.
Does I didn't see that movie. Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think something similar things happening because doctor car, even helicopter, they have doctor.
Yeah.
They can do the intervention on site sometimes. So actually I cannot say very detailed about disaster medicine, but something should be done in on-site before the transportation to stabilize the patient.
Oh, I see.
I think.
And that's the first responder's job. Yeah.
Mm.
So the Dr. Carr is not a fully qualified OR,
I think, yeah, I think so.
but
This
it's
is not
better
certified
than
OR.
just an ambulance.
Yeah.
Okay. All of this technology began with Napoleon.
Napoleon?
Yeah. Napoleon, one of his generals was a doctor. I guess he was a doctor. And he wanted to save the lives of the soldiers and not just let them die on the field. And this was a time when a lot of horses were pulling the cannons around the field. And they realized, or this general realized, that they have this ability with these horses and carts to bring some of these soldiers back to the rear to treat them and save their lives. And I think that's when this triage system was developed during Napoleon's time. I've researched a little bit on the history of that.
Thank you. I don't know that.
Yeah, that's why they use a French word. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sergeant, can
Yes.
I introduce myself to Wada Sensei? Because this is first time for me to see.
But this is not Dr. Wada, because
Oh, really?
My name is Shuhei Maruyama.
this is
Oh,
Dr.
okay.
Maruyama. He's using Dr. Wada's computer.
Dr. Wada go to smoke.
Okay.
I'm an emergency physician at Kansai Medical University.
I'm sorry you didn't meet before. I thought you met before.
No, this is first time for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be presenting at the ESPEN conference in Czechia
Oh, wow.
this September.
Okay.
I joined this English conversation class to prepare for it.
Yeah.
My English is not very good.
Step by step.
Step by step.
Yeah. Dr. Maruyama was my student before Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to visit Kansai Idai every week before Corona. Yeah.
We joined with Hayaka doctor that time.
I see.
Yeah, and then Dr. Hayakawa went to Nagasaki. So yeah. Dr. Maruyama, I will introduce Dr. Aoki. Dr. Aoki is in the Department of Tropical Medicine, and his specialty is snake bites.
You are specialized snake bites.
Snake bites.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I'm not wrong, you're also a member of the MSF.
Yeah, I joined
Yes.
only one project before.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not active member.
Oh, you're not an active member. You're a prior
because,
member.
I
Okay.
something different.
Now, who is the active member? Is that Dr. Takahashi is the active member of MSF?
Active member is a bit difficult to define, but for example, after joining one project, for example, me,
Yes.
I joined in 2017. So after 2 to 3 years, you don't have to apply again if you want to join another mission. But already 3 years passed. So if I want to join the NSF, I need to apply.
Again, I see. So I guess you would be a previous member, I guess.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I see. Where did you go? Now, in your research in the Philippines, it is not associated with MSF. That's a Nagasaki project, hospital project.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Nagasaki University Hospital, emergency medicine, and at the same time, I'm a PhD student in tropical medicine in Nagasaki University.
So please tell me the previous MSF work that you did. Where was that?
in Middle East, Syria.
Syria. Was that during the war? I guess it was.
Actually, it's still during the war.
Yeah,
It's
man.
still in the
Wow.
war now. Still, even though the president,
But no, what at the
resigned.
when you were there?
Yeah, 2017, of course, middle of the war.
It was during the war. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and but after ISIS did the wrong thing a lot of the time, but somehow relatively stable, politically stable
Okay.
at the time.
So what kind of injuries were you treating there in Syria?
Actually, that's why relatively calm. So the number of patients as having the injury or trauma or gunshot are not so high.
Okay.
More patients with internal medicine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's why I really am the original pediatrician. So my role is to see the usual pediatric patients like gastritis, pneumonia, and these kinds of malnutrition.
So then the local doctors could concentrate on the combat injuries while you were handling the
Actually, our hospital
inpatients, I guess.
is a place to see a lot of injury patients. So also we have the member of emergency doctor and surgeon at the time. So they are treating trauma patients.
I see. Did you ever treat any of those trauma patients?
I joined some gunshot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something that
blood
Japanese
line.
doctors don't get a chance. They don't get a chance to treat gunshot wounds or
Mhm.
explosive device injuries or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. American doctors, it's quite often actually gunshot wound.
Mm.
Too bad. I shouldn't
Yeah,
laugh.
this is too bad. Yes.
So yeah, I guess. So then, how long were you in Syria?
6 months.
6 months. Wow. So, Dr. Maruyama, have you ever had a work experience outside of Japan?
No.
Are you interested in joining MSF?
What is MSN?
MSF,
MSF.
Médecins Sans Frontières.
This is a French term. English term is Doctors Without Borders.
And Japanese?
国境なき医師団.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you interested, Dr. Maruyama, to join?
Oh.
It would be good for your English. It would be really good for your English to join.
MSF physician is genius.
Well, all doctors are minor geniuses, right? They just need help with their English. Dr. Aoki, would you say that your 6 months in Syria was a boost for your English skills?
Yeah, I hope so.
No. In the past,
In the past, yeah.
that 6 months time, did that help you raise?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I believe so. Too.
And also, before joining the MSF, I studied English a lot. Every day, 1 hour lesson.
Oh, okay.
After the work.
Okay.
So, because I have already due date to departure, so I need to prepare as much as possible. But in the mission, I was so overwhelmed because international physicians or other staff speak a lot very fast. And,
Overwhelmed. Wow.
Yeah. Conversation in the accommodation is very difficult to catch up.
But it was a learning experience.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And also, the important point is, if you're working in Syria, like Middle East, patients cannot speak English. They are Arabic country. So you need to work with translator all the time. So Arabic English translator. So they can help you.
Dr. Maruyama, this Zoom, does it have a GMOC, a subtitle translating feature?
Oh, huh?
Dr. Aoki, do you know if that's possible to
Yeah, I
turn?
think it's possible because.
Oh, there it is.
depending on-
Captions.
Yeah. And also, if you record, maybe recording includes captions as well.
Show captions. Turned
And
on.
now this is AI integrated. So if you miss the lesson, you can see the summary of the lesson.
After,
Because
yeah. Okay.
AI summarized this conversation.
Can I move that window?
That is Zoom
Oh, yes, I can. Great.
functional.
Oh,
This is Zoom function. Yes.
Can you see? I turned them on my screen. Can you see them on your screen? No?
No. Maybe.
Yeah, please turn them on your screen. So you go to the it says caption, the CC.
I think in Japanese it's just jimaku.
Well, but on the Zoom screen, I think it calls it CC.
Okay. Because this is the English version. That's nice because I can now see what I say.
Yeah. So
this is important. If
Dr. Maruyama, can you find the captions?
I don't.
So on your screen,
字幕ボタンを押すと
yeah, you will see a button at the bottom. It says CC inside a little box. CC. On Zoom, there's a menu list across the bottom.
字幕ボタンを押して、
Yeah.
字幕ボタンでやると maybe you can see what we talk.
And you can see what we're saying. This will help you.
Capture. Okay.
In English?
Oh.
Okay. Is it working?
Can you see the 字幕?
It's showed up.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it working?
It's working.
Yeah.
And
Good.
In English.
English, please.
Your 字幕 is Japanese?
Well, you have to switch it to English. Because if you switch it to another language, it will just be confused.
English.
Great. Oh no! Now mine is showing Japanese. Oh, that's working now. It's working now.
I check English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. One step, Dr. Maruyama, one step at a time. Dr. Maruyama, it's been 5 years because 2020 we shut the English class down because of Corona.
Yes.
And Dr. Maruyama hasn't had an English class in 5 years. So he's just coming back to English.
Yes.
Take your time.
The conversation express.
Good. It's on the screen.
On screen.
Yeah, good. That'll help you. Yeah.
I read. I understand the sentence.
Okay.
Yes. Then this is good. As I said, I can have the feedback from the caption. What I really can pronounce.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend all students use their smartphone to test their own pronunciation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the STEM conference, is there
Oh, I don't know about that.
it is not common.
Yeah, that's difficult.
We seek that application.
Yeah.
But
Maybe,
there-
I think, can't you use the Chat GPT app on your phone to show you the text? The Google Translate has a feature like that. They have a conversation mode.
Yes.
So you can
No,
use your smartphone screen, right?
Yeah, and also I think very recently they have very quick translator, like a very quick, no time lag.
Oh, you just wear the in-ear.
Yeah, like just a
Yeah, they might have an earphone for you.
Yeah, not necessary.
Yeah.
To wait.
They're going to have
This
earphones
kind
for
of
you.
AI. I think AI.
How many Japanese members in Czechia? Is it Prague? I think it's Prague.
All the Japanese in Czech conference.
How many?
Maybe 100.
Oh, good. So if there's a lot, if it's only 2 doctors, I don't know, maybe you won't get a translator. But if there's 100 Japanese attending, then I'm sure they'll have translators for you. Yeah.
But oral presentation is only a few Japanese.
Congratulations.
Yeah. But
yeah. Well, now here's the situation. Okay. Your presentation will be the easy part. You're going to practice. You're going to have slides. You're going to have your spoken words, right? Your setif, right? You're going to have everything ready. But then when it comes to Q&A session, that might be difficult. Now, if you request, you can have the questions submitted to you in writing before.
Yeah.
Yes. And then it won't be a problem.
I make a question.
No. They will submit questions to you before.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be difficult. Well, it may be difficult, but it won't be impossible. It'll be a good experience for you. And Dr. Maruyama, I'm sorry, but what is the topic of your presentation?
Clinical nutrition.
Clinical nutrition, very important topic.
Nutrition in clinical care, critical care.
Excellent. Nice topic.
We make my boss make new nutrition 傾聴栄養ってなんていうんですかね。ニュートリアル
enteral nutrition.
enteral nutrition.
Enteral. Using gastric tube.
Oh, okay.
Enteral nutrition.
Enteral nutrition. We compare two groups. The new enteral nutrition group versus the past group.
What was the previous group? IV only?
Previous group.
What is the previous group? IV intravenous?
No. The other enteral nutrition.
Oh, so it's a different formula?
Formula.
Yeah, different formula. Okay.
Okay.
Formulation.
Not intravenous.
So what is the difference in formulas?
Low carbohydrate
Ah.
and rich lipid.
High fat.
And
So it's basically high fat versus high carbohydrate. Yeah, previously carbohydrates were preferred because high glucose meant energy recovery, but ketosis may be more valuable than glycosis as a mode, as a biologic mode. Ketosis may be preferable for a recovering patient. Sorry. Does that make sense?
Recently,
Yes.
high carbohydrate is guilty.
Okay, so
In
there,
critical-
yes, because
Mm.
the body has two basic modes of metabolism: glycosis and ketosis. So in glycosis is used to metabolize carbohydrates, and it relies heavily on the pancreas and insulin production. Ketosis is metabolism of fat, which is a different mode. And the ketosis mode may be more beneficial for recovery than glycosis. That's my understanding. Sorry. That's a very simple explanation. But your research is working on that difference. Dr. Suzuki, do you have a question? No?
あ、ですか。Ketosis?
So if your diet is high in fat and low in carbohydrate, your body will operate in the ketosis mode.
Okay.
But if your body is high, if your intake is high in carbohydrates, then your body will operate in the glycosis mode. And in the past, glycosis was it was considered important because quick energy, fast recovery, sugars were considered important. But just like Dr. Maruyama said, it may be problematic in the recovery phase. It may be problematic. There may be issues in recovery if the body is relying too heavily on the pancreas and insulin production. So if the body is in ketosis during recovery, that may be beneficial. And I think that's what Dr. Maruyama's research is.
Yeah. For the past time, and patient
In the past.
condition, we don't
Yeah.
like prescribe the glucose. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, many formulas were heavy in carbohydrates. But I think the new and what is it called? Well, we call it the feeding tube. Enterology and what is the name of the feeding tube? I forget. Sorry.
Feeding tube?
Yeah. So the feeding tube, the patients with the feeding tube are given a formula, and the formulas were heavily carbohydrate based. But Dr. Maruyama says the new formulas are lipid based.
Yeah, new formula.
Yes.
Is low
carb, high lipid, or yes.
The amount of carbohydrate is not low enough to cause ketosis.
Oh. But it's lower than previous, so that the stress on the pancreas is reduced. and the reliance on insulin production is reduced.
Insulin, we don't know the reason of guilty high.
Well, yeah, it's a well, that's so you have the research, right? That's what the research is about. What are the benefits of low carbohydrate nutrition for recovering patients?
My research.
Yeah, so that's good luck
The
with your research.
New formula.
Yes. Low carbohydrate.
Low carbohydrate. They make
Improved recovery.
so improve.
Yeah.
Recover and
Improved recovery, improved prognosis. Improved prognosis.
Degrees.
Yeah.
Degrees and
Mortality.
mortality.
Yes, improved prognosis. Improved
good.
outcome, lower mortality. Yes, okay. My theory, all right, I don't have the data, I don't have the research, but my opinion is that the low carbohydrate intake reduces stress on the pancreas. It reduces the requirement for insulin production. And it reduces the glycotic load in metabolism. So that has health benefits. Even though the patient isn't fully ketotic, if that's a term even, having a reduction in the load on the pancreas, stress on the pancreas, and a reduction in glycotic metabolism is beneficial for outcomes. But you will find out in your research.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I think your opinion and Dr. Mariam's opinion is very close
Yes.
because they also think that
Yes.
about that
Yes.
and try to like low glucose.
Yes.
So and
Yes.
they correct the data of patients'
Yes.
prognosis.
Excellent. Yeah. So good luck, doctor, on your research. I think the people in Prague, we call it Prague,
Thank you.
but I think the local name is Prague, something like that. Don't Japanese say Praha?
Japan say Praha.
Yeah, okay. We call it Prague.
Praha.
Prague.
Praha.
Prague.
Praha.
Yeah. See the spelling, Prague. But the local name is Prague. I think it's something difficult to pronounce. Yeah, so the people in Checo will be very happy to see your research and see the outcomes that you have, see your data. Hopefully, they'll give you some written questions in writing before, so you can answer their questions. There will be previously submitted questions in writing. You'll have to talk to the chair about that, the coordinator. Dr. Suzuki, do you understand what I'm talking about? Yeah. So maybe you can explain to Dr. Maruyama the situation with the pre-submitted questions. I don't think he'll have a problem with this presentation, but the problems will be in the Q&A session. But with the questions when the questions are pre-submitted beforehand, then he'll be able to answer those questions on stage because he'll have the questions will be submitted to him before.
Yeah, so the medical conference in Praha.
Yes.
So probably Dr. Maruyama received lots of questions. So please guess what kind of question.
Okay, well, here we are talking
Yeah,
about
thank you.
ketosis, talking about glycosis, talking about outcomes and prognosis and lower mortality, and that's what we're doing. But if you want to know about the situation with the pre-submitted questions, you'll need to contact the chair or the representatives of the conference to know the details.
What is chair? That's all.
I guess so. The head of the conference, yeah. Or his or her staff.
投稿して発表は聞く。
Yeah. 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 Dr. Maruyama, thank you. Dr. Suzuki, thank you very much for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Dr. Hayakawa, but I'll talk to him maybe next week.
Probably he's too busy.
Yeah, he's a very busy man. We're all busy people. Thank you. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
say goodbye to where is it? Osaka Castle.
Osaka Castle.
Yeah. See you next week.
Next week.
Okay, take care.
Bye.